Welcome back to KTN Weekend Prime. To Matters Health, chances are you know someone who is living with an autoimmune disease. They are on the rise, and one of those diseases is rheumatoid arthritis, which affects the joints, muscles, and bones. Navigating these diseases is not easy, considering that patients diagnosed with autoimmune diseases have to grapple with the horrors of their bodies attacking themselves. On this episode of Health Digest, Gloria Milimu unpacks this complex disease and tells us why it is simply not what many assume to be the wear and tear of old age. Take a look.
For 48-year-old Naomi Kalema from Mombasa, each day begins with a question. Which part of her body will fail her next? Rheumatoid arthritis has plagued her life for the past 28 years. For 28 years, she has been locked in a silent battle with the autoimmune disease that has stolen her strength, her mobility, and her independence. She's watched her life shrink from an active woman to a bedridden patient as the disease wreaks havoc emotionally, physically, and financially. Joint pain and stiffness became the hallmark of the disease that occurs when the body's defense system mistakenly turns on itself, attacking healthy joints and leaving a trail of pain and damage in its wake.
My right knee, I started feeling pain. It used to swell, and there was it felt so, like it was hot to touch. So it even started affecting my walking. But then it was an on and off thing. But over time, after like some months, now the pain settled in.
Whereas doctors recommend early initiation of treatment for the disease in order to help support the immune system to stop inflammation and prevent damage to the joints, for patients like Kalema, delays and even subsequent disruption of treatment often results in progression of the disease.
The duration of 8 months, I didn't undergo physio. That's when I started seeing they became, first of all, they stiffen. And at times I used to shiver. So like the fingers are the ones who said the deformity on the fingers are the one which set in first. So like this right leg, it's like inner movement. Most of the movement, like I can't bend the knee. It's hard because they have been affected. Yeah, so what I struggle with mostly is pain, stiffness. Yeah, and which it has also affected my eyes. I have dry eyes. It's a lot of things happening at the same time.
There is no cure for rheumatoid arthritis, but doctors say remission is possible if the disease is diagnosed and managed early.
Specialists also told me there's medication which if I would have taken from the beginning, the deformities wouldn't have formed. But then maybe I didn't get the right doctor to give me the right treatment plan and the medication that was required. So in short, I think even getting the right medication came late. It came in late after the deformities had set in and the joints had fused.
Even so, healthcare costs can add up quickly for patients like Kalema, who are confronted by a never-ending raging war within their bodies.
It will be of really help for me. Yeah, if they can come through for us in that way, I think I can access treatment better than being in the house. I can't go to see a doctor because I don't have the money. Yeah, and I cannot afford to pay the SHA monthly.
Though rare compared to osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis can be far more aggressive, affecting the lungs, eyes, skin, blood vessels, and even the heart. It can strike at any age, but women are more often its target. Its diagnosis is based on one's symptoms and physical examination. However, X-rays may also reveal joint damage if it's advanced. Rheumatoid and osteoarthritis are the two most common types of arthritis. Arthritis is an umbrella term for conditions that damage the joints. Osteoarthritis is the most common form of arthritis. It can affect any joint. The main risk factors for this type of arthritis is age, obesity, as well as injuries or surgeries. Genetics can also predispose one to this type of arthritis. Early warning signs include pain, stiffness, tenderness, swelling, and redness in one or more joints. According to the World Health Organization, in 2019, an estimated 18 million people worldwide were living with rheumatoid arthritis. For Naomi Kalema and many others like her, the fight continues, one day at a time, hoping that pain will one day give way to peace. Gloria Milimu, KTN.